D102 with the best variety, the most music. Good morning to you. Welcome to a Friday. I'm Doug Quick with you until 2 o'clock this afternoon. A very special show today, not only celebrating 25 years of D102's existence, but it's also my final day here at D102. We're going to be remembering the last 25 years throughout the day today until 2 this afternoon. And this song we played a bunch of times. Here's Tears for Fears, D102. Through hundreds of cassettes over the last couple of weeks or so and pulled out a few items. Nothing really spectacular, but just sort of a sample of what occurred here over the last 25 years. And we're even going beyond that. Back when I first started, it wasn't WDNL, it was WMBJ, which was the first initials of the owners at the time. Max Schaefer, Bill Shoup, and John Eckert, longtime area broadcasters, people that I respect so much, and gave these radio stations life and kept it going after they bought it from the newspaper, Northwest Publishing, of course, owners of the commercial news at the time, and brought it here at 1501 North Washington. Kind of a long journey along the way, and you can read all about it on my website. We'll tell you about that a little later. But anyway, we put on WDNL back in October of 1977. And I was transferred here from Sangamon Broadcasting's sister station in Springfield, WDBR. And we modeled WDNL after WDBR back in the late 70s. And Mark Phillips was the first program director. We'll hear something from him a little bit later this morning. But here's the way we sounded back when it was WMBJ and a very young Doug Quick giving the weather forecast and a bit of a preview of what was to come.
Now look at the weather from WMBJ. The weather forecast is calling for periods of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Look for a low of around 52 degrees. Mostly cloudy and warmer on Monday, being tomorrow, with a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high of around 70. And that's been a look at weather from WMBJ. FM 102, WMBJ, Danville.
It's 26 minutes past the hour at WMBJ.
WMBJ, Danville, at FM 102.
Hi, this is Mike James. Join me afternoons for the best music starting Thursday right here.
It's 21 minutes till the hour at WMBJ.
Hi, I'm Doug Quick, inviting you to join me every morning right here for the best music starting Thursday.
It's 14 minutes past the hour at WMBJ.
Yeah, that's the way it sounded back in 1977. Mike James was the other announcer there, and the gentleman giving the times, that was John Kessler. And of course, he was a longtime employee here at the radio station and eventually moved over to Indianapolis, and I believe he's still over at WIBC in Indianapolis and making quite an impression in that market. Anyway, that was John Kessler and Mike James and a very young Doug Quick back when it was just WMBJ. We're celebrating 25 years of D102. Stay with us. We'll be here till 2 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to check out that weekend weather track forecast. It's on the way next from D102.
Doug Quick has been a part of the Danville community for the past 25 years. As a former board member of the First Illinois Credit Union, the staff and management would like to congratulate Doug on 25 great years and wish him the best in his new position. The First Illinois Credit Union, paying tribute to D102's Doug Quick.
D102 with the best variety, the most music, remembering 25 years of D102. On August 1st of 1987, WDNL was purchased by a company called Majack, and lots of changes were made to the station, very few of them actually good. Virtually all of the air staff went away. Bob Taylor, Keith Mason, and even Doug Quick and Kerry West for a while. The owners discovered that everyone basically in the community hated the changes, and then I replaced the morning guy. Kerry came back to replace another jock then. And in late 1987, the lineup included people like Jeff Delfield, Lane Delker, Sean Collins, Kate Summer. Majack finally sold out to Newhoff Broadcasting in 1991. But this takes us back into the 80s. And my wife helped me out with my show. I had a satellite dish, and still do, as a matter of fact, a C-band satellite dish, and we were able to catch some of the pre-feeds of the nighttime soaps. And one of the favorites of the time was Knots Landing, and she gave us a preview of what was going to occur because she saw the episode before the rest of the world did on CBS on satellite, and this was called the Knots Landing preview, going back as we remember 25 years. Let's go west. King of wishful thinking from D102. Well, it's that time of the week where we give you a preview of upcoming events on probably one of the last nighttime soaps left on the air. Knots Landing, and on the line this morning is my wife, Melissa, who watched the pre-feed this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And was it a good episode?
Yeah, it was all right.
Well, let's give us all of the poop.
Okay, well, some of the stuff. Benny helps Ann move.
1978, we're going to remember Mark Phillips. He was the radio station's first program director here, and he was the guy that was really instrumental as far as putting everything together. He was on the air from 6 until midnight. And the week that we went on the air, it was so stressful that he was sick, and I filled in for him. I was doing the morning show from 6 until noon, and then I was doing his shift from 6 until midnight. So it was 6 hours on, 6 hours off for about the first 4 or 5 days. Mark, by the way, is in New Jersey, where he left, where he went to when he left here, in fact, New Jersey, where he is president of his family's graphics business. Other jocks in this area included people like Ken Carson, Paul St. John, and Jason Kane. Let's go back and remember Mark Phillips from 1978 on D102.
D102, where the music sounds best. Get you an update on the news in just a moment. Then more of your favorites. Yeah, the best music in town. It's all here on D102.
With rising food prices, it's only wise to grow. And right now at Barkman, get a Monte Carlo. Regular list of $73.50, now just $62.95 at Barkman Chevrolet, 107 West North. And while you're there, be sure to test drive the new Chevy Citation.
Good afternoon. It's 67 degrees in Danville. This news is sponsored by Vermilion Contracting, 850 East Fairchild, Danville. Call 446-0364. I'm Carol Burrell. Yesterday's Danville, call 446-0364. I'm Carol Burrell.
Almost heaven. D102, where the music sounds best in the afternoon time. Mark Phillips here congratulating more of my winners. All right, Lisa Thompson, Jim Byer, Jimmy Meadows, Alan Howie, Mark Robertson, Doug Seymour, Dave Hack, Steve Tucker, Barb Dudich, and a whole lot more good people, all winners in the winning hour. Nice going. That's Chicago singing about the old days from D102.
I've got a first. I'm going to show you a film of 20 different styles of sunroofs available at Stage 4 Performance for cars, trucks, and vans. Okay, George, roll film. Here we go. Look at that one on the Pinto. H4, corner of Griffin and East Main.
Hurry to some charming savings at Southtown True Value Home Center. Charm Pack 1035 at Southtown True Value Hardware, 417 South Gilbert. If you need extra money for a new car, motorcycle, truck, home improvement, boat, mobile home, travel trailer, school or chapter credit union, 811 North Oak. D102 is WDNL, Danville's best station. Ain't it a bitch, I tell you. Loving you. Rod Stewart off lunch. Have more fun.